Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome. It's so good to be here and to be able to discuss about one of my experiments on all sky cameras, which relied on the ASI120 color camera, a pretty budget camera, but extremely resistant and to all sorts of environments and conditions. And I will talk about what I've done with it over the past couple of years with this project that started back uh, in 2020. And a few days back, after 2 years of operations, I have taken out the camera to see if what's what it is, what has happened to it, if there is any major damage to it. It still works after all that time, covered by snow, indirect sunlight, extreme temperatures. The sensor recorded 70, 80 degrees in direct sunlight, and um, it fell from the roof at times, in the grass, in the dew, covered by snow. Um, the 3D printed box was not waterproof, and this is how the camera looks right now. You can see it lost a little bit of color here after 2 years of exposure in sunlight. There is a little bit of rust even inside, around the sensors, but it worked nicely. You can see one of the nice images taken in a nice clear summer night, um, 11 August 2020. You can see that very nice Perseid meteor there captured by the camera. And I want to share with you how the camera and the system looked 2 years ago when I first installed it, and how it looked 2 years after, so just a few days back. So let's have a look. So you can see here the 3D printed box with the acrylic dome, and it was all glued, um, and there is an opening there for the cable. I had to change the cable one time, but other than that, the camera worked quite well. Um, this is the inside of the box. You can see the ring inside for stabilizing the camera not to move around. And this was the setup after gluing the box. The box is still there. Nothing major happened to it after 2 years. You'll see some images. This is the full setup. You can see the solar panels powering the Raspberry Pi 4 system that was used to capture frames from the camera. This is the inside. The actual Raspberry Pi is in this tube here. And these are some of the meteors I used for reference in my All Sky project in these 2 years. I use them to reference to double check if the Romanian meteor network captures the same meteors that my camera does. This is one of the meteors captured by it. You can see the image is kind of noisy. It usually is like this with PNG images. JPEG images are much better, overlaid with the constellations, approximate locations, distortions due to the projection. You see here the JPEG and here the PNG of the same image. You can see the difference in noise between them. Again, JPEG and PNG, a nice, beautiful meteor here. I'll just show you. You can see fireball, beautiful. And this is how it looked a few days back. You can see all the condensation inside. You can see the blue. Basically, it melted away. And this is how the camera looked after taking it out. So a very good camera. I would say I am satisfied with it. I didn't think it would be able to sustain all that, all those changes in weather and in conditions, but it outperformed itself, I would say. So a great job on this camera, budget camera, I would say. I'll continue using it for other observations, planetary observations mostly. So it will be used in other projects from now on. Okay, so thank you a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And again, well, congratulations to the ZWO manufacturers for building such a camera that withstood the challenges I threw at it, basically. So it's, to be honest, I'm amazed it still works, especially with the rust inside around the sensor and all that. But well done. Stay tuned for other videos I'll be making of my projects and in my live streams in the future. Thank you, and see you later.